For this project, we're going to begin with a blank workspace. I'm using a sticker sheet template that I've already created. It's on a 6.75 inch by 9.25 inch workspace, so it fits within the Cricut's print then scan size limits. But if you're just doing this to print and cut out by hand, you can use US letter size or whatever size works best for you. Today I'm just making some really simple little stickers that say errands to run and have a cute little shopping bag and obviously the text on it. The shopping bag is part of my Victor's Art Collection graphic set you can find in my shop. And the font that I'm using is called Girl Friday Regular, so I'll go ahead and put both those links down in the comments of this video so you can find those real easy. Once you've gone up to File and Place to add your graphic in, go ahead and click on the text icon in the left menu bar and add your text. You can resize and nudge your graphics around to get them how you want them to look for your sticker. If you hold Shift when you're resizing an item, text, or the design, it'll maintain proportions so it doesn't mess up your, it doesn't skew and look funny. Now if you want to, you can click on your text here at this point and go up to Object and expand your text. That'll make it into an SVG cut path that if you save the file as an SVG, you can actually cut out those designs. For making a sticker set though, this isn't actually a necessary step because you're going to flatten the image and save it as a PNG at the end anyways. So you can skip this expanding the text step if you want. If you are going to expand the text and the letters touch each other, make sure you go over to the Pathfinder window and unite the items so that later down the road when you go to cut them out, instead of cutting out as separate letters, it welds them all together automatically. Another handy trick to know for this project is you can actually center items based on the position of other items. So if you're trying to get that little bag centered right in the middle of where it says errands to run, you just simply highlight both items. Click on one item, then hold Shift and click on the other item. Then let go of Shift and then re-click on the item that you want to center it on. And then click on the center alignment button, and it'll realign everything else that you have highlighted to center on the item that is double highlighted. Okay, once you've finished designing your sticker, you'll want to resize it. On your keyboard, click on Control-R to bring up the rulers. You can right-click on the ruler bar to change if you want it in inches or centimeters or whatever. I want my sticker to be about 2 inches wide, so I'm going to shrink this one down a little bit. Now, if I leave it just like this, when I go to print then cut it, it's going to have a hard time figuring out what to cut, and it's going to try to cut out the bag and the errands to run separately. So what we want to do is we want to trace the image with a really thin line so the computer knows where to cut it at. We're going to add this line with the pencil tool, but it's really, really important that you deselect your graphic that you're working with before you choose the pencil tool, because if you choose the pencil tool and then go down and see if you add a stroke to it like we're going to use to draw the line, it'll actually add the stroke to your sticker design. So if you did that, go to Edit and Undo, and then deselect your design first. Then go over and select the pencil tool, and you want it to have an empty fill and a solid stroke on it. You just want a thin little stroke though, so go up to the stroke weight and select 0.25. And then you can either use your mouse, or if you've got a graphic design tablet with a pencil stylus, that is a little bit easier. But you can use your mouse for this too and just draw a simple little border around your sticker design. That's the line that your Cricut is going to cut out, so you're going to have a little bit of a white area around your sticker. Now we want to print a whole sheet of these, not just one. So I'm going to nudge this one over just a little bit and see how many we can fit on a page here. duplicate this, you can actually just, if you have the whole item selected, just click and drag and hold the Alt key and it'll automatically duplicate that. Looks like we can fit 3 here, so I'm going to go ahead and put 3 wide. Then go ahead and select them all, and remember that centering trick that I taught you earlier? You can also do that with the top alignment. So go ahead and select all these and then click one of them, and then click top align, and it'll bump them all so that they're nice and even on your page. Then group them all together. It's important that you group them in this step because this will come into play later. Okay, with those 3 stickers all selected together, now you want to do the click and drag with the Alt key to duplicate that row down, and then you can hit Control D and it will keep duplicating that. And then since each row is grouped together, you can just select all of them and hit the center align button. If you don't have them grouped together, it'll mush all the stickers together right down the center of the page. And then since I'm using a previous template from another sticker set I designed, I just need to rename the title of the sticker sheet. And the final step for this is you need to flatten it down by saving it as a PNG file. So go up to File and click on Export. And you're just going to export it as a PNG file. And make sure you tick the Save by Artboard box. And that's it.